Hi everybody, it's Earth Angel back today. How you guys doing? It's great, blissful, joyful, surrenderfully, beautifully, tremendously. Just like, how you guys doing today? It was beautiful outside, but everything's wet in my backyard, guys. I gotta go out there and like dry everything out. So we're gonna start off with the we're gonna start off with a poem, okay? Okay. It's compassion. Have compassion for others. So compassion can be given back twofold. Showing love, someone gives it freely. Do things that motivate you so you can move forward. Spiritual involvement. Be spontaneous because the cycles of life should remind you to live a life with gratitude. Nurturing your physical and mental well-being, your life is filled with purpose as a human being. Okay. So embrace this magnificence and seek empowerment through this transformation. Together, we may invoke, inspire, and nurture the spiritual hunger inside of us. Raise the subconscious minds of humanity and let us create heaven on earth. Let's create heaven on earth. A new age, a new generation, time gapped, time within, time external, internal, and wow, power eternally. I'm just like, okay, if you hear any noises in the background, it's because my kids are being loud. And sometimes they can be obnoxious. Okay? So forgive them for that. Now, this journey may bring us to oneness and peace, so we can get a good reading today. It may not resonate for all of you guys, but it will resonate for some of you guys. Now, spirit guides, can you come close to me, giving me prosperity, using my voice to speak. Okay? So let's do this. Great Spirit, purify and cleanse my body, that I may be pure, channeled for the infinite guidance. May you assist me to interpret this oracle deck with clarity, understanding, and speak to me through these cards your message of love. Cleanse these cards of any energy that may not serve my highest good or the highest good for those that I do readings for. Now, may these cards always serve as an instrument of peace, love, and spiritual truth. May the source of all creations, I want to thank you. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, we got the Lovers. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Big changes. Big changes, everybody. Big changes. Big changes. Okay. Okay. The Lover's card is showing me healing light. And we got the Moon. The Lover's card is showing me the healing light. And the healing light is, it opens one's heart to have a light heart. The Priestess. So many major arcanas today. What the heck is going on here? Okay. And so, when we see the Lover's card, we think that it is the Nine of Cups. We think that it may be a time when some people split up because they met a divine counterpart, or it can be that you have met somebody. Are you in a committed relationship and between two people, But these two people in this card hold a very strong void. I mean, not void. A very strong bond. And the King of Swords. Very strong bond. And so this strong bond has a potential in it, okay? Because the angel Raphael is here. And the angel Raphael is the healer of light, God's angel. And when the healer of light heals a relationship, because it's divine, okay? And so when we give me 1 minute. Let me get this situated. The High Priestess came out next. And the Nine of Cups. And the King. Okay. So, the Lovers is complicated because it has multiple face keys, traditional surrounding keys that deal with sexual discovery or making choices, and free will. Free will has free will because of the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and so when we are a modern approach ideas of being a couple, we use our intuition to understand and increase one's awareness. Okay, between the feminine and the masculine, balancing one's inner being. It can become expressed in a romantic physical world. Sometimes it could be high unbalanced priorities are physical priorities. Hi, babe. And you love sincerely. Sexually can be transformative, but this comes from a balanced place of committed union.
Mom.
Yes.
I need medicine.
Okay, right now. And being in a loving relationship with life renewal and from both parties being closer in a soul union.
So.
Okay, when we have a bond with a soul union, we begin to no, leave those there, baby. We begin to represent one cycle of change. When we represent this cycle of change, our lives start consisting of around motives that revolving ups and downs in life hands us. Now, the inner stage of the moon is being like, I should say like, I'm sorry, they got here and I'm like, oh my gosh, right? Okay, okay, so the moon is taking unexpected mysteries, okay, rebirthing something. This makes sense because this bond union has a chance to manifest something new. Something new. Okay, the moon's mystery is death, rebirth, and intense dreams and deep sleep. So it can be that this couple is in a deep sleep, but in a union because they're familiar with trusting their authentic self. Okay. The High Priestess uses her intuition. So pay attention and trust it. When you do and you follow it, then your light will be a brilliant onto others. Okay. As the moon is a gateway to the unknown, and so is a priestess, because a high priestess is somebody that can go in and to the what is it called, the access act, what is it called, hold on, give me a minute, the access records. Okay, that's where everything is stored from the beginning to the end. That's where God created all this, and everything is recorded. What we do, what we say, how we say it, how we make people feel, and all that. So the golden line here is shooting for the stars to make this turning point into success, because we have the Nine of Cups here. Okay, when we become into our authentic self, we encounter unexpected blessings, good fortune. God doesn't give you more than you can handle when the wheel of fortune comes around, because there's no guarantee that what faith is up to is probably not what you think. Okay. The high priestess, she uses her intuition to navigate, to navigate through the dark pillars of herself. When she comes and she meditates and she goes through prayer, she has a lot to offer. Soul wise, conscience wise, and creation wise. So she holds the very mystery of being quiet person. But she also silenced the mystery power of what's beginning, creative cycle. The high priestess signals experience of the conscious self, giving us this moon, rebirthing the lessons that we learn. When we learn these lessons and we come to understand that we are here, and we have wisdom and intuition and the knowledge, and this symbolizes that we're in balance with our masculine and feminine energies. Now, the high priestess, she is watches over any hidden knowledge that what is it called? Acadventures? I can't say it. I can't say it, but it's spelled AKASHIC records. Okay, those are the Akasha records. There you go. It's universal knowledge, and she holds this knowledge and she channels it from the memories of past, present, and future. And so this Lovers card unites her to do this, and he encourages her to be better a version of herself. When we see the veil between her crown, the high priestess crown chakras, it's the third eye in the high priestess, because her third eye is open. And no matter what patterns crosses, the spirit, and it goes into the matter of balance of male and female energies. And so that's why this moon card is here, because this moon card is has both of those wolves that are right there. And so these are two pillars. Okay, they're two pillars that has, how can you say it, that has understanding, why challenges come, and how challenges come and how they make us feel. Because this is a threefold of transformation. And so you don't get lost in the your thinking, your habits of thinking, your you're going to be challenged because of your intuition and the High Priestess energy. Because the moon is mystery. And when we have the moon as a mystery, it reminds us to not move forward, but not to worry about it. Because it's like the full moon is a flashing light. Okay? It gives you inner strength and completion. So you go through all these challenges and you get to the 9 of hearts. Cups, I mean. Where did I say hearts? When you get to the 9 of cups, you're grateful. Okay, you're grateful. You're grateful that your cups are full, overflowing to the divine, and your cups are one of a kind, and nobody else is going to have cups or be you. Okay, this could be Pisces energy here. As above, so below. As within, so without. This is not a just consistency. This is a now living card, okay? This is wealth and wisdom and happiness for others. So these two lovers are showing their knowledge and sharing their knowledge and wisdom with the world, transforming it. And wish for what you want, because you might get it, okay? You might get whatever you're wishing for. You might get it. Be patient with yourself, okay? Because the dove here shows heaven. It's a loving and giving. And the butterfly ascends. So it's like a magical stream of 9 cups overflowing downwards into the river, or into the transformation that is being about over the grail of the priestess, okay? The cups here is representing 3 trinities. So the 3 cups on the left symbolizes love. Three cups on the right symbolizes universal spirit. And on the right is humanity's will. So humanity's will comes through the lovers and the High Priestess intuition. Okay? The energies of what you wish for in the spirit is transformed into something loving and manifestation. Now, the beauty of these coming together is magic, okay? Because they identify their heart with her giving and receiving and opening up her crown chakras. Now, when you open up and she's able to give back, then, you know, her heart is grown, okay? Not only that, she brings a lot of happiness to this relationship that's being fulfilled of the divine love. Now, in a deep understanding about healing and transformation, drink your own grail. Don't try to drink out of somebody else's cup, okay? Until you have yours full. As above, so below. As within, so without. Now, this reading was about, you know, turning and give to love. And develop this inner knowing that that the threefold of a new stage and a new beginning is at hand, and the blessings are being granted by the Spirit. The Spirit is granting these blessings because these two people manifested each other. Now, it's from divine and something new, but it's supported by the divine, and it's beautiful. Now, this card, divine journey that these people have been on, by letting their dreams and soul purpose blossom, they become overflowed with happiness, love, and wow. And so that's the consistency of this reading. Love, happiness, and wow. So those of you who are in a twin flame or a soulmate connection, this reading might be just for you. So when you ask about the king, why is the king of swords here? Why is the king of swords here, Earth Angel? Why? Okay, I'm getting the King of Swords is somebody that, you know, he's a manifester, okay? He manifests whatever he wants. And so when we see this King of Swords, you know, he's an adventurous. He's a sensual king. He is a master of focus and clarity. That's probably this man. He's also a fire sign or an air sign. Okay. He views the world and with new eyes. Okay, he is generous, intelligent, and he sees beyond the horizon of any ordinary mind. And he sits on his throne so beautifully. Now, he's a master of clarity, insight, and the elements of fire and air. Fire is spirit and air is mind. Balancing these life forces become a brilliant intellect king he can be. Now, this King of Swords is a master of his brother kings because through his actions he becomes an adventurous. He likes to explore the mind and test things to his limits. He's a genius. He seeks truth, and he's fair. This king is a leader. This king is he analyzes the mind and stems from character. He is also is in his own authority. Okay, so mortal laws and spiritual laws and nature laws are his vision and his kingdom, and this what brings a mortal awareness as responsibility as we share and collect inspiration through his dignity. This also brings opportunities of expanding and viewing life in a different way. He also brings connection to the divine, and he likes to have peace and clarity, and he channels the divine truth and light and love. And breaking through all moments occurs for him. He also is a willpower set free type of guy. Okay. He's a crown. He's a crown. On his crown, he is very heightened. He's in his own power. He's responsible. He's loved. And he likes to give out love also. He is a trust, inspirational person, and he likes to take action. Okay. So this king that is going to show up in, or already in your love life, then it's divine union. He is one who has authority to trust into himself and has authority to inform and judge in all of us. Okay, so that's what the reading was about, spiritually, all moments. I hope you guys understand it, and I hope you guys like it. Share it, subscribe, and hit that subscribe button so you know when my. Okay, well, I love you guys. Peace, light, and love. God bless. See you guys next time. Bye.